Hello friends, welcome to my channel Urvi Topup Classes. I am Urvi. Today I am going to explain about lesson number 2, uses of was and were. First we will be familiar about was. How many pronouns are used with was and were? I, he, she, it, the singular pronoun are used with was, and you, they, we are the plural pronoun used with were. Now let's proceed to, in my first video, in my first episode I have uploaded, I have explained you that there are three kinds of sentence: affirmative, negative and interrogative. Firstly, we will take the example of affirmative sentences. We will apply was and were with the example of affirmative sentence. Firstly, we will take was. I was at home. In this sentence, the the singular of was is used here, and now with were. Now we will use with were. We were good boys. In this sentence, we is used with the plural. We here, it is the plural pronoun used with were. This is the sentence used with was and were, and the rule is that always was is used with I, he, she, it, and were is used with they, you, and we. Now we will take the translation scheme. Now, many of you will ask, what is translation scheme? It is the most important scheme used to translate the simple sentence into the uses of was and were. How the structure of the sentence, in the simple sentence we can see structure of the sentence. Translation scheme / structure, because it's the structure of the sentence. Subject plus was were. Subject plus was were plus complement. For example, firstly the subject will come like I. Was and were, was, because I is the singular pronoun, and always with the singular pronoun here, I, he, she, it is used with was. I was complement studying. Okay, so this is the structure and the translation scheme of affirmative sentence. Now, our second kind of sentence is negative sentence. What are these sentences? I am now telling you again. These sentence, in this sentence, not comes. Not means in this sentence the verb is not done or the action is not done. So let's take an example used with was. I was not at home. In this sentence, I was is the singular pronoun, was is used with it, and not at home, not is also coming, so it's an example of was. Second example with were. We were not happy. We were not happy. Okay, so now the rule is that, what is our rule? Rule is, in rule I am telling you that not always comes after was or were. Like not always, in negative sentences, not always comes after was and were. Like here it is were, here it is was, and after that not had came. It is never coming before was and were. Comes after was and were. Now take the same as we have done here, translation scheme. Translation scheme is the most important structure to convert any sentence to negative, interrogative, affirmative, etc. Translation scheme. Translation scheme. Translation scheme is subject plus here firstly subject has come, then was and were, and after that not, and after that complement. For example, I was not, complement is happy. So it is our negative sentence structure. Now let's proceed to interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence. Third type of sentence is interrogative sentence. As I told you that interrogative sentence end with a question mark or ask a question. Let's take an example to understand it with was and were. Example, first was I not trustworthy? In this, I is the singular pronoun, and was, it is that are the verbs we have to apply here. Then example with were we not intelligent boys? In this sentence, were is there and we is the plural pronouns. Now we will talk about the rules. Rules are also important because they help us to form a sentence in a correct manner. Rule is, in the interrogative sentence, were or was is always used in the starting of the sentence, or it is always used before the subject. Like I is the subject, we is the subject, and was and were always is used in the starting. So rule is, in interrogative sentences, was, were is always used before subject. Subject is the doer of the action, like I and we. Now we will talk about the translation scheme. Translation scheme or the structure. Translation scheme is was, were. You don't need to learn the translation scheme. Once if you see the sentence, you will automatically get known what is the our translation scheme. Second, plus subject plus complement. For example, was I not trustworthy? trustworthy. Trustworthy is the complement, I is the subject, and was, were is the, or we can remove not or include not. That's up to us, because we are not studying negative interrogative or just interrogative. So was I trustworthy? So my friends, this is for all today. Hope you learned. If you learned something from this video, kindly like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.